Hey guys, I'm here in Israel at our test site in one of our companies, SupPlant. So I just want to show you how some of the sensors work and some of our new products that we're bringing to market. So follow me. So here's some of our test facilities here at SupPlant in Israel, and you know, it ultimately is the premier watchdog technology, monitoring everything from what's in the soil, what's needed in the soil, how much water is being used per tree, how much water is needed in a particular fruit or vegetable. So all of that we test here on our site in Israel. You can look at some of our monitors here and our drip irrigation units that I'll walk you through now. This is our watchdog technology. It's solar driven, so you don't need to plug it into any electric. This is our SD5M, really stem microvariation sensor. So basically it determines the width of the trunk, okay, as you see here, and the pace in which it's growing. So all that goes back to a central database with big data. We compare it to so not only do we monitor the amount of water in each fruit and the soil, also we monitor the development of the tree down to the soil moisture sensor that you'll see here. So this is one of the sensors that goes into the ground, determining the amount of water that's in the soil. Again, that goes back to the big data, central database, and we're cross-referencing in lots of different areas around the world. In this particular area, we're testing on wheat. Okay, so very important to determine the sensors, the temperature of the leaf, for instance. So in wheat, as you see here, we'll be monitoring that as well. Just to reiterate again, I'm in the middle of Israel at our test facility. As you can look around, it's quite spectacular. Let me show you. As you see there in the background, that's all olive fields. So that's some testing we're doing on olives over here. We're testing wheat right here. We're testing limes right here. And
dendrómetro es mide la expansión y contracción en micrones. Eso es un proceso, se llama proceso circadiano normal dentro del periodo de 24 horas. En micrones.
Es 1000 part of a millimeter.
Sí,
1 million of a millimeter.
Yo compraba plástico.
Sí.
Bags of plastic. And the micro is la medida.
Sí. Así que cuando más grande es la diferencia entre la máxima expansión y la máxima contracción del tronco, significa que el árbol está en un mayor nivel de estrés. Luego tenemos esto que es acá para el fruto, para medir el tamaño del fruto. Esto mide el tamaño real del fruto. El fruto hace exactamente lo mismo durante el día. Se expande y se contrae. ¿Por qué? Porque el fruto representa unas fuentes de reserva más importantes para la planta de agua.
in this field here, we have the reed variety avocado, R-E-E-D, reed variety. Very productive variety. Again, one of the varieties that we use in Panama, that we're currently planting in Panama. had no success with it in Peru, but Panama is already showing success. And unlike what we have in Mexico, which is the Haas, we can do multiple varieties in both Panama and Israel because of the weather conditions. But let me show you how these look. And when I say productive, I'm talking about close to 25 to 30 tons per hectare. This is the variety right here. As you see, and these are everywhere you look. And what's interesting is that these trees are relative babies. These trees are really only 5 years old, 5 to 6 years old, 6-year-old trees. What we tried here was close cropping. I mean, these are really only 3 meters by. These are about 3 by 6 meters apart. So, you know, we fit close to 800 trees per hectare. A lot of pruning involved, usually every other year. Hey guys, still here in Israel. It's May 10th, 2018. We are right by the Sea of Galilee, as well as the border of Syria, which is interesting in its own right. As we were turning into the plantation, there was a lineup of about 60 tanks that maybe I'll show you a little bit later on the way out. But for now, let's focus on mangoes. This variety is called the Shelly, and we have worked with the Department of Agriculture of Israel in getting the exclusive rights to Central and South America. So we will be growing this variety shortly in Panama. We're bringing it back this season and planting it. It is very productive, producing about 25 to 30 tons per hectare. And as you see here, the production is just incredible. You might get 1,200 pieces of fruit per tree, which is really incredible. When these are ready to harvest, they will be 3/4 of a pound and bright red with yellow, orange flaking and green flaking at harvest. So I mean, just beautiful, beautiful mangoes. And we'll be shipping these all over the world, including the United States, Canada, Europe, and Asia. Again, here, just look at this production.